Hey everyone, welcome to the Neuro Spicy Mama, a cooking and product review channel. Today I'm very excited to be sharing with you a new product. Simwall contacted me and asked if I would do an unboxing and review of this wet dry vac. And you guys know that I love my vacuum cleaners. I've done a fair number of vacuum reviews on this channel, and so I'm always excited to try out different models. So we're gonna go ahead and unbox this and get into the review. Okay, so let's get this box open. One thing that I'm very excited about this vacuum cleaner, already you can tell from the box, is that it's very lightweight. It weighs 7.2 pounds, which is lighter than comparable vacuums on the market. So it comes with a quick start guide. And then we have our handle. I really like the metal looking finish. Actually, it might be aluminum. This color is really pretty. I actually love it. So here is the main part. I like how it's got this window right here so that you'll be able to see when the roller brush gets dirty. And this is really interesting. Okay, so I'm going into this blind, I just wanted to kind of check it out. Looks like you put the clean water in this hole, it's labeled, and then the dirty water is going to be in the front here. And we'll have to learn how to empty it. It may be, no, it's not that. I haven't read the instructions yet or anything. I'm just kind of exploring. So this is really nice and compact. I really like that. And then the handle's gonna go right there. And then we've got a display readout right there. Okay, let's see what else comes in the box. We have a brush for cleaning. Oh, this is pre-dampened. And we have a squeegee mop. This is interesting. I like this. I have not seen a vacuum mop with this type of roller before. And then we have the charger, which I'm gonna go ahead and charge this guy up here in a second. And our base, so that way it is resting on plastic and it's not going to sit on our floor and ruin our floor. So that's everything in the box, I think. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get it assembled and charged so that way we can try it out. So we're gonna push this button and it opens. And one thing that's also different from this model than others is this is supposed to be where like debris gets caught up instead of it all going into the tank. So I'm really curious to see how well this works. It'll be really interesting. And I don't know how well it comes apart to take apart, but we will investigate all of that. And then I'm gonna put the roller, squeegee in. This is what this side looks like. And it just kind of fits onto here and closes. I'll put the handle on and get it charged up, and then we'll be back in a couple hours. Is that the charger plugs into the base right here, and so all you have to do is sit the mop down in the base and you're not going to have to fiddle plugging it in each time. And then it's got a little storage spot for that. That's cool. And it comes with a little bit of charge. I set the Simwall Wet Dry Vacuum SW02 to charge up overnight, and I have filled in the water tank. Now let's remove this sticker. Always fun. And let me show you the area that we are going to work on mopping today. Okay, as you will see later in the video, I have been recovering from a foot surgery, so the mopping is kind of been behind schedule. And especially I noticed the other day over here, I mean, we got some debris and dirt and grime. I have 4 pets. So we got hairballs over here. And so we're gonna give this area a good clean and see what the mop does. There's Watson, one of our super shedders. I'm really thankful to have this because, like I said, I've got my fracture boot on, and not having to sweep and then mop and be able to do it all in one step is going to be such a huge blessing. But I went ahead and made sure that this is on and sealed correctly, because otherwise you'll have water leakage. And then the power button is right here. So we're going to give this a go, and I'm gonna do some footage of it sped up and show me mopping this area.
While I'm mopping, I want to read out some information about this machine. It's lightweight. The product is 7.2 pounds, where other ones on the market are closer to 12.5 pounds. This machine is also a lot quieter. It produces 10 to 20 dB less compared to other machines that can be around 60 dB. Also, due to the design of this machine, there's little to no smell because the dirt is kept separate and there are no long hoses for bacteria to get trapped in and grow to cause odor. The Simwall has a long battery life lasting up to 60 minutes, where comparable vacuums have a 20 to 30 minute runtime. Having the debris and dirty water kept separate makes for easier cleanup and maintenance.
Okay, there is a spot right here that it doesn't seem to be getting. So I'm gonna add a little bit just extra cleaner to that spot. Give it a little bit of help because, like I said, that hasn't been mopped in quite a while, and so it's dried on ick. Let's take a look at our floor over here. It did a remarkable job. I will say that the edge cleaning is not good. It does not get right up to the edge of the cabinet, but all right here in front of where my trash can was, there was a line of grime, and it is gone. Everything looks so sparkly. Look at that shine that I got. It was not there before the mop, and it doesn't put down a lot of water either. So let's check out the tank. Okay, this is the part I'm really curious about because it's got the separate dirty bin than the water, where the dirty water goes. And so this comes out, and you can see dirty water and then debris that we can, oh, I left the brush over there, but then we'd be able to kind of clean this out. Okay, so I'm just gonna use a little piece of toilet paper real quick to clean this out because I don't wanna go back over there and get the brush, but you'll wanna give this a good scrubbing. And then let's check the dirty water tank. And I will say that when I was trying to fill this up, so you open this right here to add your clean water, and then the dirty water is on this side, and it's kind of opaque, but you can definitely see that this side is dirtier than this side. And in the instruction manual, I thought this whole thing came off, and it was really confusing at first, but it's just this inner part right here. It comes up really easy, and then you can pour it out, and it is quite gross. Look how dirty that is. And then you can give that a rinse, let it dry all the way before you put the lid back on, so that way it doesn't get gross. I know that from experience on other mops. And I love how it kept the debris separate from the dirty water. Also, this roller still looks really good. There's no hairs wrapped around it. I did pick up quite a bit of pet hair, and this roller is clean. But the exciting thing is that when you put the machine back on its base, there's a button on the top, and it runs a 2-minute self-clean cycle, so it'll get that foam roller nice and clean. So my first impressions of this mop, I'm extremely excited about it. I love the separate debris container from the water tank. I love how sleek and light it is. It did not leave streaks of water down, and it left the floor nice and shiny. So I'm gonna go ahead and have one of my kids mop the rest of the floors because of my foot, and I will give one last update on like the overall house. And so I'm gonna wrap up this video. Don't forget, I will have a link down in the description box below where you can buy this mop, and then for a short time I will have a discount code that you can use, and that will also be in the descriptive box below. So my son so graciously finished mopping the rest of the house downstairs for me, and the feedback was that it does good. I would recommend this mop, especially at its price point. It is a little bit slower than some of the other mops that I've used, but again, that can be a pro too, because the other mops that I've used almost kind of like yank your shoulder, and this one does not yank your shoulder as the self-propelled goes along, but that does mean that you need to go a little bit slower as you are mopping. If you go too fast, you can push it faster, but if you go too fast, my son found that it would leave a little bit more streaks, and then we'd have to go back over it at the slower pace. But it did really good putting a nice shine on the floor. It picked up hair, it picked up sticky spots. Now that, like I showed you in the video, there was a sticky spot where I had to spray a little bit extra cleaner on there, but then it came right up. So I'm really excited to be using this mop. I think it's going to be great in small spaces especially. And I want to thank Simwall for sending it to me to review so that I could tell y'all what I think about it. So until the next video, guys, bye.